Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm meteorologist Chandler Jordan out of the First Alert Weather Center. Wanted to give you an update on the forecast as we get through the rest of Christmas Day. Thankfully, with Santa's arrival last night, we were dry. Even this morning, waking up dry out there across the region, but we do have a lot more rain that's headed our way, especially once we get into the afternoon and evening. All of this moisture that you see throughout parts of Florida, Georgia, Alabama, these showers are eventually going to make their way into the Carolinas once we get a little later into the afternoon and this evening. Already out there for us right now as we approach the second half of the day, the 12 and 1 o'clock hour, showing a little bit of rain around the state line of Georgia and South Carolina, but for the most part, we're still dry out there, maybe a few sprinkles at times, but the moisture does pick up through the rest of the afternoon, especially closer to, I think, 3, 4, and 5 o'clock. That's where we get some rounds of some slightly heavier rain to build into the region, and that'll continue even into this evening and into the night tonight. So if you have any plans with your family through the rest of the afternoon or this evening, just make sure that you have everything that you need as far as being able to stay dry. Take it easy out there. Just know that there could be some slick spots on the roads, especially if you've got more traveling to do once we get into the back half of our Christmas day. And the rain does linger around through the afternoon and evening, and it does pick up. So First Alert Futurecast doing a great job of showing us dry to start the second half of the day for the most part. There is a couple of little light shower activity just to our west, and this gradually fills in as the afternoon and evening progresses, especially on First Alert Futurecast where you're seeing oranges and reds. That would tell us that there's some slightly heavier downpours that build in at times through the rest of the afternoon and evening. And even as we head to bed tonight, we're going to continue to deal with some rounds of rain out there through the rest of Christmas night and into the early parts of your Tuesday morning. If you're back to work for Tuesday morning, it could be a messy commute for some of us out there. There will be some rainfall to kick off our Tuesday. These scattered showers will continue across the Midlands through the morning on Tuesday and even into the afternoon, though once we get into Tuesday afternoon, activity does start to taper off a little bit, and then by Tuesday night and especially into Wednesday morning, we start to get more of this moisture to build to our north and to our east, and as this happens, we slowly begin to dry out. I think Wednesday morning, there could be a few sprinkles left over. Main thing you'll notice, though, is going to be some thicker cloud cover, and then the rest of our Wednesday will be dry. As far as rainfall totals we're expecting with this event before it's all said and done, I think all of us across the Palmetto State, at least, with an opportunity to pick up an inch of rain. And there could be some isolated amounts, not only across parts of the Midlands, but especially where you're seeing some of these deeper shades of purple and red on First Alert rainfall totals, where closer to the Blue Ridge Parkway, as well as the Low Country and the PD, could get some isolated amounts closer to 2 or 3 inches of rain. So something we're watching closely, of course. Just mainly expect some heavier rain, maybe a rumble or two of thunder here and there, but we're not talking about any severe weather chances with these showers as they blow through the Midlands through the rest of our Christmas day. Our Tuesday will be wet at times, especially in the morning. By the time we're waking up Wednesday morning, we're drying out, still cloudy, and then clouds slowly get eaten away as we get into Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in the mid-50s for your Friday. And then the last weekend of 2023, seasonable, a little cool. High temperatures in the mid-50s. New Year's activities looking dry, just chilly. And then once we get into 2024, it looks like temperatures are going to be hanging in the mid and upper 50s. All in all, though, not too bad for us as we kick off 2024 and wrap up 2023. So I'm glad everyone was able to enjoy last night being dry, this morning as well, waking up for Christmas dry. But we do have more rain on the way, so just be prepared for that. Not a bad afternoon or evening unless you have some dinner plans just to stay inside, take it easy, and enjoy each other before we get into the last week of 2023, and then from there, cooling off as we get into our last weekend. We'll continue to keep you posted on the air and online, but from all of us here at WIS, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas day, and from the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chandler Jordan.